A young boy from Lancaster is suffering from a rare form of muscular dystrophy. He's wheelchair bound and it's hard for him to get around his home. His parents are asking for help in hopes to raise money to make it accessible and give him a better life. Our Roslyn Flaherty joins us now live with the details. Roslyn?
Anna, the young boy was born with a genetic disease and has already beaten the odds. Friends of the family say he is loved by the small town of Lancaster. Silas Apgar is a determined 4-year-old. Silas has type 1 spinal muscular atrophy, a genetic condition affecting 1 in 10,000 children. He is wheelchair bound, is fed through a tube, and suffers from chronic respiratory failure.
He can be fine one day and the next minute he's desatting, where his oxygen is so low that, we've got to put him on the machine.
His mom, Melinda, says their Lancaster home is not accessible, and it's difficult for Silas to get around. They want to move his bedroom closer to the door to make it easier for him to get outside.
All the machines and the oxygen and everything in the house, my biggest fear is a fire.
Melinda lost her job in 2015 and takes care of Silas full time. She and her husband can't afford to modify their home, so they are hoping to raise $150,000 through a You Caring page.
Anybody who has kids knows your kids are the biggest part of you. And, to have a kid with special needs and be 24-hour care is life-changing.
Melinda says her son's condition is the #1 genetic killer in children under the age of 2. Silas just celebrated his 4th birthday in the beginning of November.
We had my birthday at the fire station.
We did.
Melinda wants to improve Silas's quality of life. She says she wants to give him as much freedom as she can and be able to take care of him more easily.
To have him with you where you are all day long so you can keep an eye on him. I feel there's a lot of seclusion that goes on because his health and his wellness requires him to have these treatments.
Now, if you would like to donate, you can visit the family's You Caring page.